Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is April the 23rd, 2018. Strong hand. Bitcoin is the next Bitcoin. Value your wealth in Bitcoin. Seriously. This is the home of cryptocurrency straight talk. No fancy setter graphics, just information. I haven't said that line in a long time. All right, people, you know to check out the link section below to see the last few videos which have rocked the world here, to get a discount on a Trezor, Ledger Nano, and CryptoHWWallet.com, and all sorts of other things are down. I can't even keep track of all the things that are down there anymore. Check out everything I talk about is linked to below. I'm going to reference specific articles. All right. So value your wealth in Bitcoin. That's been going around Twitter today. I actually put that out there in response to, I don't even know, Vortex said something. Oh, just how people get tricked into buying altcoins because they think it's going up in dollar terms, but in terms of Bitcoin, it isn't. Well, you know, what's going on right now are some altcoins are going up faster in terms of dollars than Bitcoin is. I mean, there's all sorts of madness going on there the last few days. And that's great for everybody's. Everyone likes to see positive numbers. I try to tell everyone to value your wealth in Bitcoin, but a lot of you just see the dollars go up. And so it looks like a bull market again. I don't know. But because some are going up faster than Bitcoin, some of these altcoins, maybe you have some stragglers around. They can get you more Bitcoin than you used to be able to get just a week ago. So, hey, man, these crypto dividends that you get for free, some of them have gone up quite a bit lately. So maybe now's the time to turn them into Bitcoin because, again, I value my wealth in Bitcoin. I don't care how much those darn things are worth in terms of dollars. When I see that Bcash is almost at 16% of a Bitcoin or whatever, that's what I see. I don't see that it's over $1,000. I don't give a darn about that. I see if I've got some Bcash laying around, how much Bitcoin can I turn that into? You have to value your wealth in Bitcoin. You know, people ask you, Adam, are you a millionaire? I don't see it like that. I see it as how many Bitcoin do I own? And I have said this before. I have a goal. All of you should have this goal. So set a goal. How much Bitcoin do you want? Even I have a goal. How much Bitcoin I want for the end of this year and for an even longer term than that. Now, I've got a nice round number and then another meaningful number that I want to get to as soon as possible. So if I got some crypto dividends straggling around, some old altcoins I have laying around. And again, I got Monero laying around. I'm ready for that fork, the Monero V fork coming up. That's going to get me more Bitcoin. People are like, oh, you're going to get more Monero out of it? No way, man. I'm using the Monero that I have laying around that was given to me a long time ago to get Monero V and to get more Bitcoin. And yeah, good luck to all the crypto dividends out there. So yeah, get into that mindset, people. Don't think about dollars. And again, price your products in Bitcoin. Price your services in Bitcoin. Because, dude, you charge the equivalent of $100 an hour in Bitcoin right now. That Bitcoin that you thought you were making 100 with, dude, it might be worth $200 soon, but it's still worth that same amount of Bitcoin. That's why you don't worry about the dollar. You just worry about how much Bitcoin, because that Bitcoin, we're thinking long-term, year 2020. Pound that like button. Follow me at TechBalt on Twitter. And it has been wild on Twitter lately. If you've been following me on Twitter, I've been retweeting some really interesting stuff, the Bprivate stuff that's been going on that I'm about to mention here. All right, but I've also, I referenced beforehand the Bcash thing. And these Bcash spikes are very unique, these pumps, because, I mean, whether you like it or not, they have some very, their followers, some of their followers have a lot of conviction. And that stems from Bcash was born out of trying to be Bitcoin. It really is the only altcoin out there that straight up, when it was born, was trying to be Bitcoin. I mean, its whole purpose was to be Bitcoin, to take over the Bitcoin name. Now that failed, obviously, but it just, their supporters have a certain mindset, a certain conviction that when the ball gets rolling in a pump, these dudes, and then the people that fall into their spell, they're willing to just dump their Bitcoin for the Bcash. I mean, because they think the Bcash is going to become Bitcoin. It's just everyone all of a sudden is going to consider Bcash Bitcoin. It's not happening, dudes. But because they think it's happening, because they have that conviction, they draw in a lot of support. And once these pumps get going like it is now, again, it's going to get up to 20% at some point again. I think they really got it on a roll on social media. I mean, you should see the conviction. One guy's telling Andy Hoffman, in all seriousness, he eagerly awaits the day that Andy Hoffman becomes a Bcash supporter. And it wasn't to be obnoxious or anything like that at all. It's because the dude truly believes that, since he thinks Bcash is really Bitcoin, that one day Andy Hoffman will also think this. Of course, everyone will think that. And the guy actually follows me on Twitter too. So, I mean, he's entitled to his opinion and everything like that. But I'm just trying to explain why this Bcash thing, it's never going to die. It's always going to come back because of the way it was born, and that they have these guys with hardcore conviction, and they've got big supporters, and just there's all sorts of people who like to add to the drama when but again, I see no problem with it being worth 0.2 of a Bitcoin. It's not Bitcoin. I mean, or 20% of a Bitcoin. Again, I said yesterday, let it be 30% of a Bitcoin. I don't care. I am confident. I know Bitcoin is Bitcoin. I know everything else is an altcoin. So that's why I like all of these crypto dividends, even though that one was an unfriendly fork. But again, there's some good people behind it. Again, let them do what but I'm just trying to explain that these pumps are unique. These flippening rumors are unique. These carry a little bit more power. Now it's going to when we talk about the Ethereum flippening, it's just like, oh yeah, Ethereum's on the rise again. All their people are saying it's going to be the #1 cryptocurrency. It's not that Ethereum is trying to be Bitcoin. This is special. This is like a Bcash flippening would mean Bcash is Bitcoin. And there's more conviction with their supporters on that level there that just start on social media, just start pumping away. I mean, check out Twitter today. I mean, again, the guy seriously saying that Andy Hoffman will one day say, be talking about how Bcash is Bitcoin, which he won't do that. But we're going to talk about Andy Hoffman in a second here. Now, also, so we got all sorts of altcoins surging out there. And you notice that B Diamond is surging now also. And it goes to show you how much it's worth to be properly listed on CoinMarketCap. Okay? It's a kingmaker. If you can get your altcoin properly listed on there, people are going to take you seriously, more so than ones that are not properly listed. They don't have, at first, B Diamond and even BGold and Bprivate, they didn't have the circulating supply on there. So they weren't ranked. They were ranked like 1,300. Once you get your circulating supply correct on there, and I don't know why CoinMarketCap takes longer for other. Anyway, if you're an altcoin, if you're a crypto dividend, you want to get that straight with CoinMarketCap as soon as possible. I mean, because right now we're still living in this centralized, semi-centralized ecosystem where, at least if you're an altcoin and you want to get value to your altcoin, you want your altcoin to pump, you should name it something Bitcoin, and it should be a crypto dividend, and you should get it listed properly on CoinMarketCap. So now that B Diamond, BGold, Bprivate, Bcash are all listed properly on CoinMarketCap, they have positioned themselves as the top Bitcoin crypto dividends for now. Because their Super BTC isn't proper. Nobody cares about that. It's not. But these other ones, they're on the first page. People pay attention to them. Now, I don't know why B Diamond is surging. And the guy has been contacting me. They've been doing some things over there. I don't know if something's going on in Asia. I don't know. The fact of the matter is it's going up in price. Again, I have not claimed my B diamond yet because you can't split it on your Trezor yet. It's not, I do not feel comfortable playing around with my Bitcoin private key just to get B diamond, because it's not even worth 1% of a Bitcoin. Okay. So on that note, in terms of working, so I mean, and that's another level. So B diamond is a level below, and then Bprivate still, there's no, you can't split Bprivate on a Trezor yet. BGold and Bcash, obviously you can. But going back to Bprivate though, there is some news out there concerning the Trezor that I tweeted out. This Chris dude over there, whatever his name is, Chris Solimon, he has proactively, he is a Bprivate fan, and he is a technical genius type of programmer dude, okay? He has figured out ways for Ledger Nano to incorporate Bprivate, and now there is a tweet out there by him that says, looks like Trezor just added code to support Bprivate. Okay, now this doesn't mean they have a splitting tool for Bprivate, and this doesn't mean you can naturally like go on there yet and it's good. You're going to do a pull down menu and have Bprivate, but they are fiddling with what he put out there. Okay, they're working with it. I can't give you the whole technical description, but Trezor is working with what this dude put out there. You can check out his tweet. You can ask him the specifics. It's a good sign for Bprivate. Bprivate has been pumping lately because who knows what people are finding out about it. The FUD is dissipating, I guess. And okay, Alvin in the super chat says, thank you, Adam, for the videos. Been following you on YouTube since November 2015. Dude, Alvin, you're probably in very good financial shape then. You've seen this thing evolve, man. It has been a pleasure making these videos since then. And I thank you for that $5 super chat. It's really awesome when I can hear for someone who's been around for that long, because there are not many people that have been around for that long. And definitely not that many people who've been following this channel for that long, because it's always new people coming into the scene. There were so few of us back in 2015. Oh, I've got great. I mean, you remember when I was in New Zealand then, in Australia. Oh yeah, there was good times. Some good times back then. All right, thank you very much for that. It puts a big smile on my face. And right now, everybody, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm going to Denver tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, of course, we're having the big Denver event. Andy Hoffman's going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. If you're in Colorado, come over to Denver, 6 p.m. Wednesday. The link is below. Dude, I will stay late. I will get there early. I will answer all your questions. I will hang with you. I will say, pound that like button. I'll say strong hand. I'll do everything. Maybe we'll go running a few miles afterwards through the streets of Denver. I don't know. It's going to be wild, and I'm bringing the energy, baby, because you guys want to see us, and I'm going to give you a good show, baby, like I do here every night, but it's going to be live and in person and enthusiastic and all about just thinking long-term and not being impulsive. And remember, guys, be patient with these things. Be patient with these crypto dividends. It's all cyclical. It all pumps again, as I said, and it's an opportunity to get more Bitcoin. I don't want people confused when I'm talking about B diamond or I'm talking about whatever. I'm not, just because I say the word B diamond doesn't mean Adam's saying go buy B diamond. He's saying it's a way to get more Bitcoin. You're getting it for free. Let's be patient until we can safely claim our B diamond. And all right, and we'll get more Bitcoin. Value your wealth in Bitcoin, like I said at the beginning of the show. All right, so crypto dividends in the news. Andy Hoffman, Andy Hoffman loves that Brhodium, and the Brhodium dudes have reached out to me, and they've given me updates, and they're doing this in a unique way with this airdrop. We're going to see if the airdrop is the future for crypto dividends. Now, again, so check out Andy's on Steemit. He uses Steemit too, baby. He's got this post about Brhodium. And again, these are not my words, just because I know there's some of you that are impulsive out there, and a few of you are 80%ers are going to say, Adam said this. No, Adam is quoting what Andy said. And this is what he said. And you can check it out yourself in his Steemit post. IPO price of $700 to $1,300 per Brhodium. Okay, that's his prediction. That's what he said. Read his article. He gives reasons. That's him. Pound that like button, people. Adam is just relaying what Andy said. And it will be very interesting to see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen. And I hope that, again, what I've encouraged them to do multiple times is just make sure everything's in line beforehand. Get your exchanges in line. Get your coin market cap obviously in line before you have your big debut, okay, before that thing is running live. Just take your time. Take your time, no rush. And that's advice to any altcoin, any crypto dividend. But obviously, I favor the crypto dividend, the Bitcoin crypto dividends, because I get them for free. I signed up for the Brhodium and everything, when you had to do that for the airdrop. All right, one last thing we got out here. What is it? The Bitcoin peakers have been quiet lately, haven't they? All the ones that said we were at peak Bitcoin, they've been quiet. Why were they quiet today? I don't check the dollar value, so I guess I don't know why they were quiet. All right, so let's go to Andreas Antonopoulos has this good tweet out there. While I'm disappointed with Coinbase shutting access to WikiLeaks, I'm not hating them or proposing any boycott. Coinbase is the most Bitcoin-friendly bank there is. Once you accept that they are a bank, it becomes easier to understand. If you need to use a bank, they're it. Also, he says later in this thread, which I linked to below, I focus on technology, not picking sides in manufactured drama. Okay, with that last thing, Andreas is a smart dude. He doesn't waste his time on the drama. Neither should you guys. There's a lot of manufactured drama out there, a lot. Don't worry about altcoins and getting into these long Twitter battles about altcoins or Bcash or crypto dividend or whatever. That's drama. Get rid of the drama. Get emotion out of this. This is about money. This is about numbers, no emotion. So that's a little tip from him in the end. I don't know what he didn't mean it. Well, who knows? But going back to his main point, about Coinbase. Think of Coinbase as a bank, dudes. So if you're and it is the most Bitcoin friendly bank out there. If you compare it to something like Citibank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they're going to give you all sorts of trouble if you're moving buying huge amounts of Bitcoin and, the way you send Coinbase, they don't worry too much about your Bitcoin. Of course, they do mind your business certain times. But in terms of a bank, it is the most Bitcoin friendly bank out there. Now, a lot of you don't want to see it as a bank. You want to see it as like, a newfangled Bitcoin storage third party. No, dudes. Third party is the key word there. Control your own private key. If you're not going to control your own private key, if you're going to let somebody else do it, it's a bank. And that's what they are. And so they're not letting people send, if you have your Bitcoin there, it's not really your Bitcoin because you don't control your private key. They're not letting people send their Bitcoin to WikiLeaks anymore. Well, what did you expect? It's a bank. Bank of America won't let you do it either, right? If you want to send cryptocurrency to WikiLeaks, control your own private key. Get a Trezor. There you go. That's what this is all about. The uncensorable aspect of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency only occurs when you control your own private key. When you let a third party manage it, it goes away. It's a bank again. And you're in the old paradigm. And so learn how to store Bitcoin. Again, so many of you out there, you've bought Litecoin and Ethereum and have it at Coinbase also before you even know how to send your Bitcoin off of Coinbase. And thus, it's not really your Bitcoin. And some of you are just like, Adam, why are you saying this? Of course I know this. Dudes, most people don't get this that are in our space, okay? There's all sorts of people, and we have to be welcoming to them. We want this space to grow. We don't want people to make mistakes. We don't want people to lose their Bitcoin on at a third party. And they have to understand the risk of keeping it at an exchange. And at any moment, that exchange can get hacked. Okay? This personal responsibility is the new counterculture. It's not just a saying of mine. Live it. Value your wealth in Bitcoin. Again, it's not just a saying of mine. Live it. Think about what these things really mean. I know it's funny when I'm saying strong hand, pound that like button, and all those sayings. It's entertaining, but it's supposed to be entertaining so you remember it and so you try to understand it and live it and repeat it so you have that discipline to make it to the year 2020 and to not be impulsive, to be a more responsible individual, to become a wealthier individual because of this unique time that we're living in and this unique invention of almost 10 years ago, Bitcoin. So I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Check out the notes section below. I'm going in the mountain time tomorrow, Denver, and then Wednesday, I'll meet a lot of you. See you soon. Bye.